celebrate the solemnity of Corpus Christi. Ibig sabihin, the body and blood of Christ. There is a story behind this celebration of Corpus Christi. Merong isang pari na taga Germany. This happened during the 13th century. Itong paring ito ay hindi pa matagal sa kanyang ministry. And it so happened that he had struggles accepting the teaching of transubstantiation. Ibig sabihin, nahirapan siyang unawain na ang tinapay magiging katawan ni Kristo, na ang alak ay maging dugo ni Kristo. Hindi niya lubusang maunawaan ang hiwaga o mystery of this doctrine sa ating pananampalataya. Kaya nga he opened his struggle to his superior, and he was advised to take a break and make a pilgrimage, mobisita sa mga lugar nga milagroso. And so he went to Rome and visited the Church of Saint Christina, isang lugar na marami ding pumupunta doon sa lugar na yon. And then, because there were many pilgrims, so he decided to celebrate the Mass for them. During the Eucharistic celebration, habang patuloy after the consecration, napansin niya na sa kanyang pagmimisa, unti-unting nagkaroon ng dugo ang altar. Yung cloth na nilagyan ng ostya ay nagkadugo na. Samtang gigunitan niya ang sacred host, nagkadugo usab. He was so overwhelmed by the experience, and he told the Pope at the time, who was residing near that church, regarding the miracle that he witnessed. So, sinabihan niya ang Pope sa nangyari, and then the Pope formed a team to investigate the event. And then the team reported to the Pope. So that was in 1262. Noong 1264, ginawang formal ng simbahan sa pamamagitan ng Santo Papa na si Pope Urban IV, na itong milagrong ito ay nagpapatotoo na talagang ang katawan at dugo ni Kristo ang ating pinagsaluhan sa loob ng ating pagdiriwang sa misa. At ito ay nagdulot sa pari na yon ng malalim na pananampalataya, na talagang ang katawan, talagang ang tinapay, talagang ang alak ay naging katawan at dugo ni Kristo. And this confirmed what the Lord said in our gospel today. When the Lord broke bread and shared to the disciples the bread that He broke, He said, "This is my body. Kini mao ang akong lawas." In the eyes of the disciples, there was nothing unusual of the bread. But with the power of the word of Jesus, that bread that is shared was the body of Christ. Although nothing was changed in appearance sa wine nga ilang i-share, But because of the will of Jesus, that this cup, this wine becomes His blood. And today, every Sunday, we come together to celebrate this great mystery of the Lord. That is why every time we celebrate this Mass, we are being connected to our God. We are in communion with Jesus because it is His body, it is His blood that we partake. And that is why as we come to the Mass, we are so grateful for that. We are reminded by Jesus of His great sacrifice for us. And we are reminded by Jesus that He is with us until the end of time. And that is why I was really contemplating and thinking, kailangan pa ba ng ganitong milagro ang mga taga-Jensan? Para lang yung mga hindi na nagsisimba ay maniwala ng ating pinagsaluhan ay ang dugo at katawan ni Kristo. Today, we are grateful to the Lord. The moment you receive the body of Christ, it is the body of Christ. And that is why after communion, we go back to our own seats at pagnilayan natin that the God who created us, the God who offered His life for us, has now become part of our body. Naway ang ating pagdiriwang ngayon ay magpapalakas sa ating pananampalataya na ang Panginoon ay kasama natin sa ating pinagdiriwang sa loob ng misa.